Alright guys, tonight we introduce the parts for our next project. 2 sheets of plywood, 3 pieces of 5/4 pine, 2 LED kits. This one's still in the bag, that one is unpacked, complete with a remote. Change colors. As well as 2 clasps and a handle. First thing we want to do is find the center of the board and lay that out. Then we want to measure down 9 inches. It's going to be the center of our hole. I already have this set up for 6-inch diameter. Now we want to mark in 3/4 of an inch all the way around, and then we want to mark in 1.5 inches. Then we're going to connect those dots. The next thing we want to do is find this measurement from this line to the hole, and then we're going to duplicate whatever that measurement is to the bottom of the hole. Now we're going to 45 up to that mark. We just measured down 3/4 of an inch, so we should have a 3/4 inch gap there. Now that we have this one laid out, we'll do the same thing to that sheet there. Basically what we're going to have a hole here. We're going to have a 3/4 inch wide groove, deep enough that our LEDs will fit down in there, and then we will fill that to the top with casting resin. Alright guys, we have the plywood laid out. We have all of our boards cut to length. So that'll be the bottom side, and then that'll be the top side, of course. Alright guys, with the help of an assistant, I took a wood bit and drilled a shallow hole with a 3/4 wood bit, and then with a 3/4 router bit, we went ahead and went around the pattern that I had drawn out. It's not perfect, it's Redneck. Now we'll go over here and I'll show you kind of what we're gonna do. Once we get the wires run down through, I'll go ahead and connect, the corners like this, run a strip down and connect it and run it back up. And that'll sit flat on the bottom in the center, something like that, to get glued down and held in place. And then we'll get some casting epoxy and throw some casting epoxy over top of that, and we'll go from there. All right guys, took some 1/2-inch plywood, cut a circle in it, took some 1/4-inch Luan, put a lower replacement on there. And what's gonna happen here is my LEDs are gonna go on the inside of this. So these are my LED strips, and I'll peel that sticky tape off after I hook my wires up and stick that right to the outside circle. And then that will get mounted underneath that board, so the hole will be illuminated as well. Got 2 of them waiting for the glue to dry.